welcome to the Lexus halftime show. And Davante Adams, his renaissance game. The Rams up 21-0. Davante Adams here, 2 touchdown catches in the first half as the Rams jump out to a big lead over Jacksonville here in this final London game of the year. As we welcome you inside our LA studio alongside Gerald McCoy and Daniel Jeremiah, I'm Colleen Wolfe. Matthew Stafford, they score, the Rams do, on 3 of their first 4 drives. What have you seen from the NFL's passing leader, who now has 127 passing yards this first half?
No Puka, no problem. You got Matthew Stafford, man, and he's been balling all first half. He's been putting up points. This is what he does. He finds Kanata Mupfield in the end zone for the first touchdown. Throws the ball up to the corner to Tay, 50-50 ball. Tay goes up and makes a play. And then this right here, man. Play action. Tay one-handed catch in the back of the end zone. And then look at this sweet throw right here. Play action. Tosses it up. Puts a little touch on it. Finds Kobe Parkinson, man. This has been incredible first half for Matthew Stafford, but this is just what he does. It's all he does is puts up yards and puts up points.
Well, as good as it's going for them, not so good on the Jacksonville side of things. I mean, they got a nice little drive there at the end. Unfortunately, they couldn't finish. And finishing has been a problem for them on 3rd down and then on that 4th down late in the first half. Doesn't matter where the ball's going. You try and get Brian Thomas Jr. going. That hasn't really worked. They've tried to force the ball to Travis Hunter at times. That doesn't seem to be able to work. They can't keep drives going. They've got to be better on 3rd down. To me, it's Brian Thomas Jr. on the outside, down the field, not in the middle. That is not who he is.
And before the game, I said that Travis Hunter should play more on the defensive side of the ball. He currently has no defensive snaps. Matthew Stafford has 3 passing touchdowns. The Jacksonville Jaguars secondary, 4 penalties. You draft a guy who has generational talent on both sides of the ball, maybe you should use it on the side that you're getting killed on.
I just want to see him get vertical with him, too. Everything is reverses and underneath. This dude can run, and he can make plays above the rim. Give him a chance to make some plays. If you're going to use him on offense, you got to give him the ball.
You mentioned the penalties. The Jaguars coming off a game where they had 10 penalties, and now they have 5 total in this first half of action. Trevor Lawrence sacked 3 times. So the struggles for Jacksonville continue here in London during this first half. But there's a whole other half to come, guys. We got 2 more quarters. And also, we have Game Day Morning coming back to you next week. We'll be back in studio, restoring order, making picks for every single Week 8 game. You want in-depth analysis, bold predictions, and more? Well, NFL Game Day Morning, it's for you. Next Sunday, 9 Eastern, only on NFL Network. So the Rams with a dominant start to this game, up 21-0 to the Jags. Up next, we'll look ahead at some of the crucial games on today's schedule. We're back right after this.
The Lexus Halftime Show is presented by Lexus. A car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Nationwide is so much more than a great insurance company. They're also one of America's largest financial services companies. Like, he's so much more than Saquon Barkley.
I'm also Staycon Barkley.
Oh, man, it struck my uniform. Whoever did...
Calm in. Stress out.
I'll never remember all this.
Relax, Rook. When things get intense, we get incense. What a nice cleansing surprise.
For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
This is a Hexlab pan. Its purpose is to help F1 driver Yuki Tsunoda pursue his dream, cooking a steak for me.
Thanks for letting me borrow your pan.
Thanks for letting me borrow your car.
Wait, what? How can I help? Me? I'm here to tell us. Switch to Gusto for payroll, benefits, and even 401k. It's always such a headache, man. With Gusto, it's effortless. Like looking cool in this jacket. Okay.
Chase something. More than just a flag. Chase rings. Chase gold.
Nah, chase me.
NFL flag. Chase something.
I saw that play and knew exactly what we had to do. 136 hours later, we had one giant Amon-Ra St. Brown cake.
Week 7 continues later today on CBS and Fox. Then with Sunday Night Football as the Falcons face the 49ers on NBC. And Week 7 concludes with 2 games tomorrow night. Buccaneers-Lions on ESPN and ABC, followed by Texans-Seahawks on ESPN. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
We have some gems on today's agenda, including another start for Vikings quarterback Carson Wentz against the first team that he ever played for, the Philadelphia Eagles. Listen, this is a team, DJ, as we bring you guys back in studio here, because we do have a few other division games going on, but we want to focus on this one between the Eagles and the Vikings. What's going on with their offense after these back-to-back losses?
Well, I think it's easy to describe. Let's see how they fix it. But they're not running the ball well, and they're not explosive in the pass game. I think they're connected. I think you'll see a commitment to the run game, and then they've got to pay that off. It's no good if you're running the ball, then you go play action, and all we're doing is dumping the ball off in the flat. You've got to be able to pay that off with some big explosive pass plays down the field. That's been non-existent.
Yeah, I don't see that happening today, though. With this Brian Flores defense, he's going to draw it up, and you know he's going to dial it up, the blitzes. And what do you do when the blitz comes? You get the ball out your hands fast, which is going to bring more of those short passes. So I don't know if today is the day that they figure that out.
They need to run it.
That's how you counteract all that blitzing, man. You got to run the ball.
That's true. We also saw on that slate of games the Commanders and the Cowboys. For the Commanders, they're down Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin. But for the Cowboys, they get back CeeDee Lamb. So what do you expect from Dak and his #1 guy?
Just that Sooner momentum we built yesterday.
That's what it is.
Beat South Carolina. You got CeeDee Lamb back. He went over 100 yards in both the full games he's played. Since 2022, he's third most in catches and fourth most in yards, man. Dak has been playing at an MVP level, and now he's got his favorite target back. I expect CeeDee to have a big day today.
Can he play corner? Because they can't cover anybody. That's kind of a problem. We'll see how that goes. I know they're a little bit beat up and injured on the Washington side, but Jaden Daniels, he's starting to get things going here.
Yeah, so we will finally get the Jaden Daniels, Dak Prescott game that we've been waiting for. Those two have not faced each other, been on the same field together yet. So those are a couple games we're looking forward to, but we're really looking forward to the second half of this London game. We'll see if the Jags can get on the board. And this is that last London game today. But don't worry, everybody. We will be back in Week 10 for the first ever game in Berlin between the Falcons and the 5-1 Colts, led by Daniel Jones. And then in Week 11, it's the Commanders and the Dolphins in Madrid. But now we have the second half coming your way as the Rams jumped out to this 21-0 lead over the Jaguars. We have 7th-round rookie Konate Mumfield with his first ever touchdown. Enjoy the second half, everybody, and we'll be back after the game.
The NFL London Games are presented by NetApp, official partner of the NFL.
As you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd have to use life insurance. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage.
Check your price today at ethos.com.
Next Sunday, NFL Game Day Morning returns to get you ready for every Week 8 matchup.
This team is loaded.
With in-depth analysis, bold predictions, and much more.
All of the pieces are there.
NFL Game Day Morning returns next Sunday at 9 on NFL Network.
My dad showcased a sense of love that I never had before. It felt like it was something that I've always wanted. I mean, he's not only my parent, like, he's like my best friend.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
He's not a statistic. He's not a foster child. He's our son. And that is what he will always be. And we'll remind him of that every day.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
That was today's game flow presented by Progressive Insurance. And Kurt, if Flo was on the Rams roster, she'd have been targeted in the first half. I mean, without Puka Nacua, 9 different Rams targeted, 8 have caught a pass. It's been all good in their neighborhood. So.
And we knew that was the plan coming in. Sean McVay did a great job in that first half. Both tight ends, 3 catches apiece. Devontae Adams, when you need him, especially down in the red zone, coming up with big play after big play. So he knew there was a lot of production that was going to be missing without Puka Nacua, but haven't seen to have many issues with that in the first half.
If you're Liam Cohen, what do you tell your team at halftime after that first half?
I mean, what you're saying is exactly what I told you all week. The game wreckers here in the first half has been us, has been the Jags logo. We've taken turn after turn, whether it's offense, defense, or special teams. We have wrecked this game for us in the first half. We've got to put that behind us and make sure we're not making those same mistakes to get back into this thing.
Yeah, and that speech that he gave the team about stepping on their own selves and having problems. Out of a 10 penalty game they had last week, they're halfway there at halftime. And they're kicking the ball to the Rams to start their second half as we're here at the NFL London game presented by NetApp. If you are just joining us, the Jaguars went 3 and out. The Rams then marched down the field on a 13-play drive that was capped off by the first ever